Is your child suddenly quiet, avoiding schoolwork, glued to the screen all day? Before you label them lazy or unmotivated, pause. What if it's not disobedience? What if it's fear? Not the ghost under the bed fear. I am talking about the invisible fears that shape our child's mind every single day. What if I fail? What if they laugh at me? What if I am not good enough? But these fears are silent, but their effects loud. And here is the truth. Even we as a parents carry these fears. The only difference is kids don't know how to hide it like we do. So hello everyone, I'm Shaswati Banerjee, parenting and life coach for preteen and teens and founder of BrightSprouts. I help busy working parents build strong emotional connection with their kids, reduce screen time struggles and turn their children into emotionally strong role models using neuroscience-backed tools and techniques. And today, we are going to talk about something that affects every child, that is fear, and how you can turn it into their greatest strength. Now, let me get it clear. What fear does to the brain? Let's quickly understand what fear actually does inside the brain. When a child feels fear, whether it's fear of exams, teachers, or rejection, the amygdala kicks in. That's the brain alarm bell. It triggers what we call the fight, flight, freeze response. The heart races, muscles tense up, logic shut down. Why? Because the brain thinks there is a danger, even if it's just a class test. And at that moment, the prefrontal cortex, the logical part of the brain, helps them reason, solve problem and communicate, literally goes offline. That's why your child who knew all the answers at home might suddenly freeze during the actual test. It's not that they didn't study, it's that fear hijacked their brain. Now let me tell you 5 types of emotional fear in kids. Let's dive into the 5 invisible fears kids commonly face. You will be surprised how many of these sound familiar. So number 1, fear of failure. What if I try and I fail? So they avoid competitions, new subjects or learning a skill just to avoid failure. Number 2, fear of rejection. I'll be left out. So they follow what friends say, even if it feels wrong to them. Number 3, fear of criticism. They will make fun of me. One mean comment and your child may stop dancing, painting, or even answering in class. Number 4, fear of missing out, FOMO. I will miss what others are doing. This is the reason behind that endless scrolling, the late night social media sessions. And number 5, fear of not being good enough. Even toppers can feel this. They may look confident, but deep inside they think, I am not enough. And you know the funny thing is, we parents still check who liked our post 2 minutes after uploading it, right? So let's admit it. FOMO didn't skip us either. No, and apart from emotional fears, many children have very real physical fears that show up in daily life. You might have seen fear of heights, fear of snakes or insects, fear of water, fear of escalators or elevators, then fear of loud noises. And what do we often say? Come on, that's nothing. Don't act silly. There is nothing to be scared of. But to them, it's not nothing. It's real, it's loud, and it's overwhelming. And when we dismiss it, they start believing, I can't trust my own feelings. Maybe I am weak. So, what can you do as a parent? Acknowledge without amplifying. Say, I see you are feeling scared of this. That's okay. Let's figure it out together. Desensitizing slowly. Like watch a video first, then go near the fear, then try it together. 3. Don't force, but don't avoid forever. Avoidance makes fear stronger. Gentle exposure builds resilience. Praise tiny wins. Even one step closer to that pool or that escalator deserves celebration. And the last, fear is not meant to be crushed. It's meant to be understood and guided. Now let's take a pause. This isn't just about our kids. It's also about us. Ask yourself, did I ever feel scared to speak up as a child? Was I ever told to just be confident without being taught how to be confident? Am I unknowingly passing down my fears to my child? Fear is not passed through genetics. It is passed through our reactions, our pressure, or our silence and our expectations. Now, here is something I want you to reflect on deeply. Do you like going near the things you fear? Like spiders, heights, public speaking? Of course not, right? You'd rather avoid them, right? Now imagine your child is afraid of fear itself. And the worst scenario, they're afraid of you. Will they come closer to you to share what's going on, or will they run away, hide, or lie? Children don't open up to people they fear. They open up to people they feel safe with. So today, let's not just fight fear in our kids. Let's make sure we are not the fear they are fighting. Now here comes the game changer. Fear is not bad. Fear is a signal telling you something needs to change. Here is how you can use fear for good. Reframe fear as feedback, not failure. Say, let's understand what this fear is trying to tell us. Create a safe to fail home. Share your own mistake. Let failure be normal. Next, as you all know, name it to tame it. Let your child say, I am scared to present the support, then support them through it. Teach courage over confidence. Courage is acting despite fear. Confidence follows. Now build growth mindset habits. Use not yet instead of can't. Celebrate efforts over results. Now let me share something real to you. One of the teens I worked with refused to speak in class. She was bright but terrified of judgment. Her mom kept saying, be bold, but the fear only grew. So we flipped the script. We made her host a 5-minute game night at home. Then she gave a speech in front of just family. And in 4 weeks, she volunteered to speak at her school assembly. Her fear didn't vanish, but she learned how to use it as fuel. That's the goal, not to eliminate fear, but to transform it. So here is what I want you to remember today. Fear isn't a flaw. It's a flashlight. It shows us where growth is needed, whether inside our child's mind or in our parenting approach. So here is your 3-step action plan. Start noticing where fear shows up. Create a space to talk about fear without any judgment. Celebrate small acts of courage. So if this video gave you a new perspective, like, share and subscribe. Drop a love in the comments if you're ready to turn fear into your child's superpower. And thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm Shaswati Banerjee from BrightSprout. Let's raise emotionally strong, fearless and kind young humans. Thank you.